But the thing that I like about Derby that's different than other sports that I played is that it's very what you can do with your body. There's not a focus on a puck or a ball or anything like that. So the action can happen anywhere on the track at any time. There is kind of a focus in the jammer, who's your point scorer, but again, even the jammer, there's not an object to chase or to score with. You have to use your body to win the game. And so yeah, you learn to control yourself, and obviously skating on 8 wheels is makes it challenging sometimes, but also makes it exciting, I think, for the fans. So it's not real common yet. It's growing. I guess roller derby in general is more common in the States right now. They got about a 5-year head jump start, I guess, on Canada in terms of when teams started, how long they've been practicing, how long they've been playing in general. And as you probably know, they have a lot more opportunity to roller skate, as they actually have rinks around. And unfortunately, Edmonton lost theirs a little over a year ago. And so yeah, our practice time is really our only skate time, as we're there. They've got several roller rinks, even in small towns. So yeah, we're a little bit behind in terms of that. But men, well, I guess I'll say this: in the last 10 years, women's teams have definitely dominated the derby world. That wasn't always the case back at the beginning, but back in the 50s and even through the history of derby. But yeah, in the last 10 years, it's definitely been female dominated. But yeah, in the last, I'd say 3 to 4 years has been a big push for men's teams growing. And here in Edmonton, there's been guys who've kind of traveled around to play for the last couple years. There's actually a team in Red Deer. There's a team in Calgary as well. There's a team in Vancouver. So those are the ones that we are hoping to be able to play a bit. In fact, we've got a game coming up with the Red Deer team March 16th. And the women's nationals for Canada are actually happening at West Ed Mall, and we thankfully are getting to use that venue for our game against them, which is going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, right now we are, I guess I would say, for men's derby in the promotional trying to get our name out there phase. But yeah, hopefully, as you'll see tonight, we've actually got 15 guys that are can play, rosterable, I guess I'll say. And we've got about 4 or 5 guys that are trying it out, checking it out, learning to skate. So fresh meat, as we call them, or newbies, I guess, in general. So yeah, it's not really out there yet, but I would say derby in general is kind of a underground sport still. It's way more mainstream than it used to be, but I would say it's still I would consider it kind of behind the scenes. I've grown up playing sports, so competition is something that I kind of crave a bit. So it gave me that opportunity. Yeah, and I think the men's will always be more physical just because of the way we're built. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some really strong women derby players that can move some of the guys around on the track. But, as a general rule, I guess the average is going to be a stronger, heavier player, and they're going to move people, right? So.
For sure. No, it's good.